Hey there, Dewdrops. It's Diane from Coravina. How are you? Happy Wednesday. Hope everybody's doing awesome. This week we are marbling paper here at Coravina, and our trend is purple plus fall. Okay, so we're looking at purple toned fall colors purples. Purple tone for fall tones of purple. You know what I'm saying, right? Okay, so let me show you what we did yesterday. Okay, we got this very cool Gelgit yesterday. You can see the different colors in here. Very nice. All right, I like this one best. It shows up the berry a little bit more. I think that berry was important for us. And I think the berry was just a little bit off or a little bit not as bold as what I was hoping for. But I think I solved that problem today and I'm very excited about it. All right, so once again, we are marbling paper. And why are we marbling paper when we usually do scarves? We are doing this because I got a new type of paper and a new type of paint. And I really want to play with you guys and see if we can do it, because then maybe you can do it at your home, because you don't have to have a 6-foot long tray like I usually do, right? You can have a little tiny paper container. So without further ado, let's get started here. I just skimmed the surface of my tray, so we're going to go ahead and start without skimming it. I know. All right, so let's drag this over and let's start making something awesome. Oh, you can see how messy my table is. Yikes. We've been doing this from the bottom up, but today we're not doing that. The water is a little cloudy, so we're just going to do the tried and true method. I have suspicions about this also. I think that it's harder for me to see. It's a different angle. So it's a little bit harder for me to see what is really vibrant. And I should have told you guys today we are doing, it's like this purple and teal combo. And now I can't find the picture. But it is really pretty. Let me pull it up so I have something to look at here. Okay, here we go. Purple and teal right there. It is very, very pretty. So I'll just set my little phone down to the side. Here we go. We're going to layer in. We've got a whole bunch of colors. I didn't even tell you about my colors. I'm all kinds of distracted. Sorry about that. Okay, so we've got all these colors here. Okay, so we've got some blues, some pinks, grays, and purples, and they're all very romantic colors. I'm excited about this. All right. All right, let's come back in. Let's load it up with some blues here. Hello, I'm glad you made it. All right, you're just in time. We're adding a couple more colors here. Now we're going to come in with our purples, pinks, and pinky grays. Okay, so let's just do something down the middle here. And this is kind of a grayish pink. This one is a lighter pink. And then here is the awesome berry purpley pink color that I worked really hard to match today. So I'm hoping that it looks really good. Okay, so we've got that going. I can see that our green really shrunk down to the insides, and that's okay. We're going to kind of leave it like that. It should provide us some nice color contrast. And right now, I'm just going to come back through here and thicken up some of our colors, because we want them to be nice, thick, and vibrant, but we do not want them to be so thick that they run when we pull the paper out of the tray. It is a chemistry that I am trying to figure out right now. Okay, so I think this is really pretty. I think it's looking good. We don't have to have as much paint on the tray as when we're doing our silk scarves, it seems. It seems like this new paint is working really nicely. But maybe we'll just add a little bit more in here. I also think it's interesting how this new paint ebbs and flows, because it will move one way and then it ricochets off the other paints and moves back, which I think is really interesting. Only the other marblers in the Facebook group are going to think that's interesting, but you know, stick with me. It is pretty cool. All right. I'm going to run into a problem there. Let me adjust my tray. All right. Let's put our tools in the water and start moving things around, and we'll see what we come up with here. Okay, so that didn't do a whole lot, and that's fine. We're going to bring it back. We'll see it do a little bit more here. Maybe here a squeak or two, right? Well, I kind of like it like this. I think it's going to be pretty like this. I've got another one that we just kind of did swirls on as my test. So we'll keep this one a little bit more structured. Very nice. I'm excited. Let's see what we've got. All right, we're going to lower it down. See what we have here. And I don't want to miss out on all the pretty colors. Maybe we'll lower it down this way, and then we'll just have a little bit of an overhang. Maybe we'll try and do 2 sheets at a time. Oh no, I've got an air bubble there. Yeah. All right, well, that didn't work well. Well, let's see what we've got. Okay, so doing something funny. It was just kind of occurred to me as an interesting experiment, maybe not to you, but to me. So let's pull this one up and see what we've got. Ooh, that is pretty. This is not as vibrant as what I was hoping for. So we're going to have to improve on that this next time around. Okay, so we're going to get rid of that. Just set it down, I think. That was just an experiment. Like a what would happen if. Okay, so here's the real one. Pull it up, and it's going to look pretty much the same. You can see that I have an air bubble right there. Can you see it? It looks a little bit different. Anyways, I think it looks very pretty. Let me move it to the side, and then we are going to layer on these colors and get something really vibrant. I just put my finger through it. That's a bummer. Okay, that one's done. All right. So I'm looking into different papers because ideally a thicker paper would be so much better. You could have, you know, could be able to do different things with it, different crafts and whatnot. I'll let you know if I find one. We're just going to clean off the surface of our tray here. I'm not going to worry too much about cleaning up a lot more, because as you see, it's going to push everything out to the sides anyways. All right, let's get started. I got a really vibrant one when I was doing the test. So that's totally going to be our goal today. Okay, we're going to get vibrant right now. That one. Ooh, that's interesting. Did you see what happened there? Our paints are still spreading right here, and it split our green paints. Boy, that's really interesting. I might have to find a way to play with that. Every paint is different. Even when they come from the same manufacturer, they all have different personalities. And sometimes the paints can even interact with each other differently compared to like what was being dropped first. So I was just talking with a marbler friend about how the paints she uses, like white, for example, maybe. I forget what color she said, but one color you have to be careful, and you can't drop this color on top of another color because then something funny happens. And that is just an example of the chaos. Hey, Pam, I thought it was you, but I wasn't sure. Hi, Pam. I can't see the names because I'm on this thing. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Mom. So anyways, the paints are always interacting, and that's part of what makes water marbling so much fun and so enjoyable when you figure it out, and then absolutely maddening when you're trying to figure out why this one simple thing won't work. All right, adding a little bit more of our pinky purple in here. I think it looks kind of a berry. All right, I'm digging it. I like the purple we've got going on here too. I'm going to add a little bit more of that deeper purple. I'm thinking back to our picture because I don't have it in front of me now. But it was such a pretty fall wreath, wasn't it? Makes me want to go out and buy like all purple mums. I haven't bought my mums yet, but I'm excited to do that. All right, guys, I have a lot of paint on this tray. I'm feeling good about it. Okay, so let's swirl this paint around. Let's see what we get. And I'll tell you what, I'm just going to use our stylus today. All right, we're just going to go for it. Just going to play. This is the really relaxing one. Like, I could see this totally being good art therapy for anybody who needs to calm down a little bit. Kind of get carried away a little bit. All right, so I think it's really pretty. It's really swirled. Hey, Laura Gellert. All right, so let's dip down our paper. I think it's going to be beautiful. All right, here we go. All right, let's lift it up. Ooh, so much better. A lot more vibrant. Love, love, love. And not too much running on the green. I had trouble with the green running earlier, so that's awesome. All right, let me hang this up. I think this looks, there's a lot of green in this one, I guess. So maybe I'll do one more without the green. Sorry, taking a minute. All right, you guys are still here. I'm so glad. That took an extra, a hot extra second there. Okay. So once again, I'm going to clean off the surface of the tray. After working with this little tray compared to the 6-foot long tray, the newspaper really soaks up this water a lot. I am not used to that. You ever wonder what the newspaper looks like? There it is. It gets all sucked in there. I love it. All right, so we are not going to use our big green. We're going to leave that one alone. And we're just going to go little nuts. And let's just not do our layer. Let's include all of the other colors that were left over from last layer. very fun, very relaxing. Okay, got a little bit of our dusty teal, or not teal, dusty green, if I have any left. Oh, I guess that is all. That bottle's gone. Well, let's just spritz it all over the place. What do we think about that? Now we're really playing. So funny. Like spray paint. Good, I'm glad you like the purples. All right, so now we have that berry color that I'm in love with, okay? So what should we do? Let's add a little bit more, because I'm with you. I like the purples a lot too. So let's do a line. That line of purple. It's like a lavender. And we're going to thicken up our middle tones. And then we're going to come in with our very nice purple tone here. Berry. What do we think about this? I'm kind of excited about this, guys. All right, so there's a lot going on here, obviously. I think I'm going to drop a little bit of blue over the purple to give it something to kind of thicken against, and then I'm going to re-drop it. Maybe that'll do something. Okay, super vibrant. I'm totally digging it. Let's see what happens. What should we do? We don't do that other comb very often. So I'm going to do that here. I was thinking my raking and combing movements through my head here. What would be best? Okay, we're going to bring it back. Maybe. Oh, I'm going to have to hit the thing. Okay, very nice. I'll connect a line here so it doesn't quite look like we missed out. Okay, and then we're going to do our loops because we haven't done loops for a while. Looks like some of my paint is starting to crackle a bit. That's fine. A little disappointing. You can hear it in my voice. I can say that's fine all I want, but it's disappointing. So what is crackling? Crackling is when your paint is drying out on the surface of your water. So believe it or not, that does happen. Okay, guys, let's lay this thing down and see what we've got. All right. Gonna have to get it in the middle. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get all the colors, which is disappointing. All right, we'll try and do it this way. Okay, here we go. All right, so I'm gonna have a hesitation line there and over here. It happens. Okay, guys, let's pull this thing out of the water and see what we've got. You might see dripping and running. There's a lot of paint. Not fine. I know, Laura. And I'm really not like that about anything else. It's just I know what I like when it comes to this, you know? Okay, let's pull this out. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Okay, so we got some bold colors down at the bottom there. Lighter colors at the top. Kind of interesting. It is interesting. I think I would like the middle one better. But I'm still into this. Something about it reminds me of seashells, I think. Yeah. Okay, let me hang this up real quick. All right, guys, this is Diane from Corvina. Thank you so much for watching with me today. I have so much fun coming here and doing this with you guys every day. So make sure you enter to win our water marbled mug. That will be ending soon. Okay, that is linked that's linked in the Facebook group. Okay, so I hope that you have a great day. I hope that you join me again tomorrow where we will be water marbling more purple plus the fall paper. Okay, remember, live colorfully. Goodbye.